Mm. 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 Oh. Oh, my lipstick. You're here. Hi. Didn't see you. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to Pinot Noir. I'm honestly shocked that you're here after last week. It was totally a disaster, and I don't even know if I should be complimenting that you returned. It kind of feels like it's mostly out of guilt, probably, but, you know, you do you, and I'll do me and introduce the film, you know. So this week we're watching the 1946 classic Gilda, a film that is known in my household as the one my mom says, I have honestly no idea what's going on in this movie, and I never really cared for it. So get excited. The film is directed by Charles Vidor. Don't know if I'm saying that right. He's made other great films like Love Me or Leave Me, starring Doris Day, and A Farewell to Arms, and those are both movies that are actually much better than what we're going to watch right now, but here we are. The film stars Rita Hayworth and Glenn Ford and is known for Rita wearing very sensual, inappropriate dresses like I am right now, and is also, you know, known for Rita just being hot and flipping her hair, and for Glenn Ford also being hot and loving it when she flips her hair. It's a fun one. The film follows Glenn Ford, whose character's name is Johnny, and he is an American gambler who loves to cheat. Shocking, right? So he finds himself in Argentina magically shooting craps. And if we can just be blunt for a second, who named a game craps? You know, what was going on in their life? Did their father have hemorrhoids? Or I wonder about that person. Anyways, so he's in Argentina, and he meets another gambler, a stranger, played by George McCady, and that's a man that I don't even know who that is. You know, I don't worry about him. I don't know if he's in any other movie ever. But so they meet, and this George stranger guy is like, I know a casino you should go to. It is so fun and so illegal. And so he brings him there, but he goes, hey, Johnny, don't cheat at this casino. And Johnny's like, I'm gonna. So he does, because he's a man. But then he gets caught because he's a man. But it turns out that complete stranger, not one at all. Hello. Oh my God. He owns the casino. What? I know, I can't believe it either. But he's like, doesn't even care. He loves Johnny. He's really into his male cheating-like qualities. Especially because he just married a woman after only knowing her for one day, and he's like pretty sure she's gonna cheat on him. You know, who wouldn't be? So enter Gilda, our gal, the name of the movie. Not played by Gilda Radner. That would actually be a much more fun film. No, this is our girl, Rita Hayworth. Here she comes. So he introduces Johnny to Gilda, and immediately he knows something's off. He's like, what's going on here? I don't like this vibe. What is this? I can feel some energy. It does appear that Johnny and Gilda know each other. Sex, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit. But even though he doesn't like it, he still puts Johnny in charge of watching his wife, you know, every woman's dream. And that's actually where I'm going to stop, because it just sort of feels like these introductions tell you the entire film so that you don't even have any suspense or wonder in your mind of how it's going to end. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. All that being said, okay, you might be wondering, Hilary, why are we watching a movie that you or your mother never cared for? And the answer is, I don't know. You know, I really just felt like I had to include it. It's on all these, like, top film noir lists. It's, you know, you Google film noir, it comes up, so just, like, get over it like I had to. I had to watch it in film class, so here you are. But I am really excited to see Rita Hayworth lip sync again. It turns out, yes, Rita is a gal just like the rest of us. She loves to take a bath at night and have a glass of wine and sit back and sing a little tune to herself and wonder that age-old question, do I have a good voice? And the answer, Rita, is no, you don't have a good voice. None of us do. But since she's Rita Hayworth, she gets what she wants, and Columbia Pictures actually paid for her to get lessons to become a better singer, and they paid for that until they realized that if you're wondering if you have a good voice, it means that you don't have a good voice. And it's like, Rita, give it up. You know, you're already a talent hogger. You can act. You're hot. You can dance. You have great hair. What else do you need? I don't, you know, like leave something for the rest of us, maybe? Jesus. But she really did have good hair, and people did love Rita Hayworth. You know who is amongst those people is probably Glenn Ford. She was in the middle of getting divorced from her then husband Orson Welles during production, a man who we will be very annoyed by later this month. And rumor has it, you know, that things were getting pretty hot and steamy between Rita and Glenn on set. And the director didn't like it. He was pretty afraid that that press was going to get wind of it and ruin production. So he was so stressed out that he bugged all of the dressing rooms to make sure no one was flirting. Again, that means sex. The funny thing about that to me is that the public cared about infidelity. Seems kind of wild, right? Can't imagine. So even though I am not a huge fan of this film, and many film blogs refer to it as overrated and unfocused, it is known as an exceptional, beautiful film noir, especially for its gorgeous black and white cinematography by Rudolph Maté and its extremely sexy and dangerous situations involving ex-Nazis, which you'll realize and come to see in the next couple of months is a really big theme in film noir, since it was a genre that was born in the post-World War II era, and really was speaking about the society being very, very afraid that their world was going to crumble at the feet of fascism. It's like, oh, can you imagine that feeling? Whoa, scary. Okay, anyway, so while you're enjoying the wine that Frank made you buy tonight, and you're wondering why you committed to doing this with me, see if you can look for what film historians refer to as gay undertones. If you're lucky, you can actually find them everywhere. All right, y'all. I will see you after.